Okay, Saturday morning in the kingdom, and I got the wood stove going. Yes, it is freaking chilly. We have a slight breeze here that makes it feel cold. I don't know how those people in the south are surviving with the wind gusts and everything like that. Oh, wait, they have a resale value on their property down there. Not like up here where we have no resale value. It's worth nothing when you're dead. All right, this morning we woke up to minus 34 Celsius, but feels like minus 46, which is about normal. Okay, on the yo-yo scale, minus 29. That's lame ass. But feels like minus 51. Ooh, warmer than yesterday. All right, so it is freaking chilly out here, but we're doing good. I have the me phone inside the whole shack, and we see the whole shack there. Yes, there. Oh, up, down, everything there. All right. So what I'm finding out today, or this last cold spell, the off actually works. Yes, I haven't seen a mosquito or a bug in a while. This stuff works at minus 40 below. Yes, it works. Unreal. So highly recommended it. Recommend it when the temperature gets below minus 30. I don't think the flies or the bugs can fly with their sweaters on. That's why it works. All right, let's take an adventure with the me phone. We have the sun coming up. It's a clear skies, clear and cold. That's what the Great White North is known for. I mean, wilderness Alaska, clear and cold. All right, I untangled the flags. And that slight breeze feels so cold. Yes, and the wood smoke. Ah, yes. There we go. Look at it. We got the fires going. Ooh, little dark there. Must be the accelerants I put in. Oh, well. All right, we better get the me phone back inside before it has a seizure and gets cold. All right, I better go. Here comes the boss. Okay, it's officially cold on the wood stove. Wet stove smoke channel. Oh, I can't say that sober. Let me have some vodkas. But it is chilly. We had to stop between filling the wheelbarrows to warm up. Yes, and that wind is just a slight breeze, and the wood smoke is acting weird. Oh, excellent. But we got sun coming up. Clear, cold skies. Welcome to Wilderness, Alaska, but in Northern Manitoba. Okay, it's just about lunchtime in the kingdom. That's 12 noon. That means both hands on the clock are at 12. Yeah, so if you're digital or the new age kids, that's 12 o'clock. Okay. All right, so we dragged some pallets in to cut for firewood, and we had to have a warm up in filling the wagon and the wheelbarrow. It was freaking cold this morning, and I didn't let the dogs out too much because I put them in where it's warm. I don't want them to get chilled or anything like that. All right, so now I took the carburetor off this morning, adjusted the float height. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem. And now I'm making a throttle control. So we're using part of the original tractor thingy-me-bob right there, but it's a lot higher because the tractor has a higher hood. So that stick going across, that's the imitation of the hood. Yeah, just like the Red Shoe Diaries on Showcase. Remember that, how they imitated everything? All right, so we have the pictures from Laverne when we did it in 2019. I don't know what I was thinking or what I was doing. I must have been on drugs or something. I don't know, because I kind of made it really heavy duty, and that's probably in January, and the piece is under the workbench. So right now we're trying to make it light duty using the tractor thingy-me-bobs, and hopefully we can get it figured out. If not, we'll just drink some more beer to become creative. All right, let's go have some lunch and stock up the wood stove.
Saturday morning in WHO-ville, and it's almost lunchtime. I think I'm just going to have soup and a sandwich. I don't really feel like cooking anything because it is still pretty cold out there. I got the wood stove going in the basement, so the house is nice and warm. The dogs are only outside for about 5 seconds today because we are still in the extreme cold warning. Now it's time to head inside, make lunch, and then I got to go up and go do some shopping today because it was way too cold this morning to get the skidoo out. But since it's kind of warming up now, I might as well go shopping and head to the kingdom. While the Polaris is warming up, I came down to check on the fire here, put a couple pieces of core boxes in and some wood. It looks like it's doing pretty good. 20 minutes later, and I got the skidoo warmed up and out of the shed. Now it's time to head up into WHO-ville and go do some shopping, and then go over to the Kingdom and drop everything off. Just after 2 p.m. and I got back from the store. For the 2 bags and the 1 water jug is $166, but they had some stuff on sale, so now we'll head on over to the Kingdom and unload everything. Little after 2 p.m. and I just made it to the Kingdom and unpacked all the shopping. I finally opened up the little package here we got the other day, and it looks like there's a bunch of Sharpies. Wow, thank you so much, Carol S. I'm not sure if I actually pronounced your name right. I'm not good with names, but wow, thank you so much. These things are really expensive up here, so we greatly appreciate it. Now it's time to grab my dog treats and head on back into WHO-ville. Almost 3 o'clock coffee, and I just made it back from the Kingdom. Now it's time to put the skidoo away and let the dogs out for 5 seconds. Then I'm going to put all my groceries away. Since I have the freezer here, I can throw the stuff into there. My dad kept a few things, and I'll show you guys a little video on what I all bought because there's actually some good stuff on sale. At the store today, they had some stuff on sale. Never tried these before, and they are cheaper than the Hungry Man's and all the TV dinners there. This was only $5, so I grabbed me and my dad one to try. Then they had breakfast hash browns on sale as well. Normally these are about $15, and I got them on sale for $9, so that's pretty good. We haven't had any of this stuff in a long time, so it'll be a nice treat. 4:30, and this is the temperature we're sitting at today. It's negative 27 degrees Celsius, which is negative 16 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. We are still in an extreme cold warning, and as you can see, the sun is slowly setting, and it's a pretty nice view from here. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs back in because they were out for all of 5 seconds, and then stock the wood stove. After 6 o'clock, and it's pretty dark out here now, as you can see. The street lights have already come on as well. I'm not sure what I'll have for supper tonight. Maybe one of those little dinners that I got at the store today. Now it's time to head inside, edit my videos, and end my day.
Whew. Just a quick video. Say hi everybody, happy weekend.
Okay, after coffee in the Kingdom, and we're getting some firewood. Yes! So dragging back here makes it nice and smooth so we can push the wheelbarrow. Yes, push it along. Okay, so instead of getting the mini hoe out at this cold temperature, it takes me nothing to grab this wood here. So this wood is Drocor boxes from the late 40s, early 1950s. You can see the writing on there. Okay. So we cut this back in June. So like we're just like those guys in Alaska or Wilderness, Alaska, getting our firewood ready in June. So we're good to go when it's cold like today. So the dogs didn't want to be out here, so they went back in. So it doesn't take long to empty out one of these totes, but it is freaking cold, and we're heating the shop to a nice temperature to work. All right, let's see where the flags are doing. And oh, the house dogs are in this window here, in my bedroom window, watching me. They don't want to be out here either. Okay, try this again. 30 seconds, my hand was out of the glove and it was chilled, and same as the mini phone. So here we go around. Look at the flags. There's enough breeze to make it chilly. My hand is getting cold just holding the mini phone here, and that's about it. So I can't last 30 seconds with my hand outside the glove because it's freaking cold out here. Let's go back in the shop where it's warm. The dogs were smart and not coming out. Okay, I wasted a bunch of time making a throttle linkage, or the gas boom boom thing. Okay, so I tried to use the tractor thing, and then I realized why I didn't use it on the burn, because it's wrong. Yes, and also too, I had it working, but when you start the motor, the governor thing down here, where the rod is, takes over. So this thing wouldn't idle because it went up or whatever. So I didn't have enough travel distance. So this thing here has to be changed, and that's why I built this so heavy. So now I'm going to have to build this heavy because there's a lot of force and movement when this thing is, how would you say, running with that governor going. So it takes a fair amount of oomph to get it to move, okay? The tractor would be totally different because the controls and everything on the dash would be totally different. And also too, when I did the firewood, I brought in some, how would you say, exhaust pipe to make the elbow from the bottom of the carburetor up to the air cleaner there. So I'm hoping for things to go well. After I wasted a couple hours today building something that didn't work, I should have known better. Oh wait, I was sober when I attempted that. Okay, 6 o'clock in the Kingdom, and I got it working. Yes, I got it working because I have to have this as a friction to keep the throttle open or closed or idle, okay? So that's what I had to do. And then your degrees and angles and philosophies as this turns, okay, if it's too high, you can't pull down, right? So I did some test holes there. So it actually works. I'm not going to walk to the house to get the tripod for the Me phone. Yeah, I just had peanuts. Sorry about the burps. Okay, so I'll get it running, and then I'll do that one hand and throttle thing and hold the camera myself. So bear with me. If not, have a drink. Okay, just about 7 o'clock and the stove is putting out the heat. So it's a little hard to work on this side of the cat because it's too freaking hot. So we brought the Hobart Handler 100 down here and it worked out perfect, okay? So one of the joys of going to the gasless wire or the gasless is you get this small little tip, which is very nice. You can stick it in, get it stuck on everything. It works very nice. So I think I've improved my talents or whatever. So we got the throttle thingy-me-bob. Okay, we have friction on it, okay? We put some never sees. Oh, there goes the light. Okay, there we put never sees in there and tightened the bolt. There's a lock nut on the other side. So it's got friction now, okay? So here I was attempting to do it with that little thing. Well, we need, how would you say, area of contact for friction, okay? That other little thing there didn't have enough area, okay? So now we're making the exhaust pipe, the air intake. So the trick is you got to weld it up there. Now if the light was there, you could see. We welded it there and we make it fit going all the way down. And with the MIG welder being gasless, I can reach in behind there and get it to go. So that's what we want. Clearance for the starter. So it'll be removed numerous times throughout its life. So it's nothing to take the bolts, the 2 bolts out up here and the hose clamps down there. So we're very pleased how this is turning out. So once we get that welded, we can call it a day because then it's done, or this side of the engine's done. And then we can do the alternator bracket and start wiring in the lights. But we're in no hurry to take this out of the shop. Oh, the burps, I got those peanuts. I've been eating away on them. Okay, because it's pointless. To run this thing out of the shop, we'll lose too much heat. So that's why we took didn't bring the mini hoe out today. A simple thing, grabbing 2 totes, it could quit, and it would cost us more money to try and get it back in its heated little hose shack. So this is working out good. So let's get away from this wood stove. It's getting too freaking hot. I can't even stand here. My bum is warm. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, 7:30 at night, and I got my pipe on. Yes, the Hobart Handler 100. I cranked it up to 30. We lived on the edge. We burned it in hot and got it done. Excellent. So we got the rubber clamp on there. And it's got lots of clearance for the starter there in case we have to boost it or hit it with a hammer. And clearance up here. Look at that. Everything worked out very well today. But then again, we are professionals. Oh, no, we're not. We just like to drink and have fun. All right. Let's go check on the flags because tomorrow is going to be Sunday. And we're going to hopefully get the hood and everything on this cat. Okay, we're probably short today on the video. So we'll get some stuff where we did on this day back in 2023. Hey. I got the year right. Okay, after lunch in the kingdom, we've aborted the mission on changing thermostats because both the twins can fit inside the shop side by side. So we're going to work on the TD18 because getting that thing up and running for filming is more important because I don't want to be distorted sounds in it running shitty or whatever because I can't even stand the sound of listening to the video or watching the video. It's just like when the 41 Chevy had the 305 small block Chevy in it. It sounded so crap, it was annoying. It was just like the wife nagging. So this morning I was in the shop here. I cleaned up injectors. These are used injectors out of other cats and parts engines we've got. And back in the day, I was marking them. So I was putting it in bags and marking them. So we have no idea what's going on. But also too, the older I get, the smarter I'm getting. So it looks like Blaine had a weak injector on number 3 and it smoked. And we changed it out November 2021. So that's like 2 years? 3 years? No, 2 years. Yeah. 2 plus 1 is 3. Oh, pretty smart. Good thing I watched Sesame Street this morning. Also, too, we dragged in a starter, okay? But you got to remember, it's cold outside, so the parts trader is cold. So we have to bring everything in to let it warm up. So we got the gasket material to make gaskets using the extra filler neck and such for the TD9s, so I can pre-make the gaskets so we're good to go. So that's the brand new starter that doesn't work. Oh, I'm using the middle finger. And then here's the original starter off of Free Fall, and that was what, November 2019. It just quit. It just went dead because we were cranking in order to get it started. And it's hot out, or warm outside, so it's warm here in the shop. God has given us a high pressure air system, so the stove, the doors, everything is closed off, and you can just feel the heat coming off. Can you guys feel it? I can feel it. Okay, that's Les Nessman on the radio. Can you guys see the chart here? Okay, let's go outside. Okay, when I got Blaine back in 2010, he was supposed to have a rebuilt motor, but once I got him up and going in 2019, I think we had it going. We did a little filming with Ice Road Truckers in 2013, but it just went around for 20 minutes and that was it. But I dropped, or you can see the heads here are different colors. Okay, these are my test heads. They both had valves drop on them, or the little decompression valves. I'll include a picture at the end screen, hopefully if I remember. But they're brazed shut, so we can't start it on gas. But the heads for this engine were supposed to be rebuilt, and they cracked out on me. So that's just normal for a TD18. So one of the problems we had today is I changed out these two injectors, okay? And then it was just the world's greatest smoke show, but there was a popping sound. Popping means that the injector is trying to open. But you also have to remember, on these TD18 pumps, okay, they're divided. The first three cylinders right here is this plunger or pump right here. The back three is that one. So we're trying to figure out now if the plunger is stuck in here, okay? They don't fall apart or break. They just get gummed up. It's the diesel fuel and 30, 40 years and stuff like that. Plus, I haven't been that good to this cat over the 12 years that I've owned it, or 13 years. We've run it, leave it, park it, run it, leave it, park it. So we were going to go out and pull the drag. We had the greatest smoke show you wouldn't believe. And then I went and did a pull on the drag, and it calmed right down, and the popping is gone. So I'll set up the little tripod camera, or the Me phone, and we'll see if we can get some video of leaving the yard here. That'll give you some smoke. And then I'll take the camera out with me and see if we can get a little footage of pulling the drag, because we got to work the engine to get everything to set. Okay, try this again, recording Blaine, the TD18. Look at him, he's cold and he's smoking right here. And then we go and move it, no, I went and got the drag, I think, yeah. So we'll just play along here, fast forward it, because people get bored and tired and fall asleep. So we're going to change out the injectors, which we did. I don't know why I didn't record. We take off with the drag. No, we didn't change the injectors. Okay, we come back, pack some snow down so the TD9, known as Kijiji, can park in here. And there we go. So we move over here. Now we're going to change the injectors because we know it's not working. So now I go and find the drag. Okay, trying to watch the screen. There I come back with the drag. Excellent. So that worked out good. The cat was running better because the injectors were warmed up. And there I am parking it. So look at that. Just back it up beside the other one. And there we go. Call it a day. Okay, here's camera 5 and we're looking a different way here. So this is off in the pole on the shop here. So I should show up with the cat here. I don't know what I'm doing. Where I am. Okay, maybe we'll try to speed it up. Oh, there we go. The sensors on the camera are screwed up because the snow is falling. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Maybe speed it up a wee bit. I don't know. A little slow. Trying to do this with my left hand. Okay, is that going faster? Oh, look, I got some energy now. Now the boss will be pleased. Look at that. Going with the drag. Alright, look at that. Okay, so now we're going to come back. Okay, I'm going to come back, I think, with there. Okay, now we change out the injectors. We do it so quick, it's so fast on the camera. Look at that. Okay, change the injectors. Now we take off. I got to change some settings on the cameras. Okay, I think we come back with the drag. There we are. Daylight change. Look at the drag. Alright. So we go and park the drag and then we should come back here. In theory. Okay, there we go. Look at that. And then we park the cat. And then we go get the pony. Okay. So in theory, I think, gotta put stuff away. Okay. And I need a drink. I'm standing here waiting. Alright, there we go with the pony to walk him. So I just did that. So okay, we'll call it a day here. Okay, we're done for the day. Blaine, right there, started running better because we know nothing of those injectors and stuff, but the harder you work the motor, the better it gets. But I was pulling the double Z drag and I couldn't find anywhere it would make the cat work hard. Flag exercises over there in his natural state of being limp. And we got tomorrow's projects over here. So we got everything tight around the shop door so we can walk in and out to get the tools because it's supposed to be snowing. But oh well, fact of life. Talk to you later. Okay, that's a chilly wind. It's not a breezy wind like down in the south, but just chilly enough. Okay, I stocked up the wood stove. We got to walk the dogs and freeze. I don't know why we do that, but there's the flags. They're self-destructing. That's going to be me later tonight with the titty vodka. All right, we better go walk the dogs, make a video, and we'll talk to you later.